is like, you know, that in and of itself is like a grand podcast episode last night, as always. And the podcast was fantastic, even though we had a horrible guest, my enemy, my immortal enemy, Maya Higa. Yuck. She was on the pod, but in spite of her best attempts of being lame, the podcast still is going to be spectacular. And I'm very excited for you guys to see it. Maya Higa is also going to be on the broadcast today. Later. You know, she runs a prison for birds. I know, but I don't like birds. That's why it's fine. As seen on CBS, Maya Higa. Yeah, famous.
This is the Instagram.
Famous Maya Higa will be on. We'll do an animal related thing. We'll do an animal related collab. Saw your whine about it, and Maya was terrible there too. Yeah, yuck. My whine about it was actually a banger, for the record. I do want to watch it because I see clips of it and it's like really funny. Cause I do so many of these that I sometimes forget. And those interactions, like when I watch them on TikTok as clips, is like great. But what was I gonna say? Speaking of TikToks, yeah, I mean that's all I've been doing. Watching TikToks on the timeline, up and down the timeline, trying to figure out what the hell's gonna happen. You said you anticipate an escalation from Israel America after markets close. Would that affect your schedule? Would that affect the schedule? We'll see. I already gave her the warning ahead of time. If they fire off. If they fire off rockets, like if America goes into war with Iran directly tonight, then obviously the Maya Higa collab will be pushed back. Okay. But crazy that I'm the one who said animal cum music and the meme is still massive. You're the animal cum music guy? You're the OG? That's crazy. Do war coverage, Maya? No, I don't like bringing my friends into hot button political issues unless they personally are invested and want to talk about it. And even then, I think there's no reason to do that to other people because let's be real. There are certain issues that become like popular enough that everyone speaks on. We're almost there with respect to we're almost there with like ICE, you know what I mean? Like the ICE deportation stuff, like that's almost reached that level, like the BLM level. But if it doesn't reach the BLM level, then people don't want to talk about it because they are worried that they're going to get yelled at, you know? I know Doom Scroll got Francis Fukuyama on the pod. They were talking about doing the interview after mine. No, like Nick Palm is not a great example of this. Like Nick Palm doesn't give a shit about all the fucking people using him as a talking point. Like I will do another political stream with Nick any day that he wants to, anytime he wants to. There's a difference between doing it with Nick Palm, however, and like doing it with people like Nick can handle it. I don't think that that kind of unwelcome attention and like consistent fucking faucet of hatred for others is warranted. Why are there so many Fs on the stream lately? I don't know. People are suspecting that it might be because like Spectrum has outages now. More outages than before because like they're doing something with like fiber optic cables or something. I don't know. I don't have fiber, so I don't know how that would impact me, but that could be the reason. Kilmar Abrego Garcia ordered to be released. Dog, you said Kilmar Abrego Garcia ordered to be released, and then it's not Kilmar Abrego Garcia. It's Mahmoud Khalil, which is amazing. It's amazing news. And I already have that tweet right here, but it's not the right guy. You're mixing up your guys. Kilmar was black bagged and kidnapped and sent to CCOT for being brown. Mahmoud Khalil was black bagged and kidnapped and sent to Louisiana, also partially for being brown or being interested in like brown things, like saying that brown people are worthy of dignity and that Israel shouldn't be able to kill them. You know, typical brown guy stuff. Yeah, the it's just like it's a classic mistake. Um, some brown guys, are getting cooked and black bagged for just being brown on U.S. soil, and as a consequence of that, not getting their immigration paperwork done because the government doesn't want them to get it done, and then other brown guys are getting surveilled constantly around the clock for doing brown things like saying brown people are humans and shouldn't be killed by Israel. It's like it's a real, if you're like a black or brown guy in America, it's a real choose your own destiny type situation, you know? Many different ways in which the government can come and destroy you and destroy your life. So, and also if you're not brown, you can also get destroyed as well if you're trans. That's another one too. You know, if you're a woman, there's different ways that the government can destroy your life that way as well. It's really cool. It basically is just like, it's a really cool structure that we've designed. Everyone gets like a way to get fucked over. If you're a white man, you still get fucked over from your class position as well. Everybody eats the dick no matter what, whether they want it or not. It's an equal opportunity. It's an equal opportunity dick eating no matter what happens. Everyone's just got their own different version of experiencing the getting fucked. Anyway, I was talking about my personal news. What's happening? The reason why I started early is because I did an interview early this morning. I did an interview early this morning with an outlet that are covering the boys, the lads. I'm not going to say more details, but I was very excited to give my thoughts, share my thoughts on that. What about the ultra rich? They seem okay. I mean, yeah, if you're rich, you can't be rich while also being also doing like brown conduct. I'm white. I'm relatively affluent, but I'm doing brown people shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about how like brown people over there, they're human beings. They shouldn't be killed. Government doesn't like that. So you can get categorized in a different way. Having said that, however, if you're like not interested in any of that stuff, you're rich and you're white, then you're pretty good. You're good. Dog, you're Mexican is true. UK banning Palestine Action as a terror organization after they broke into the RAF base. Oh God, they're so awesome. The Royal Air Force. The Royal Air Force. Judge ordered Mahmoud Khalil to be released just happened. I know, I'm going to talk about that. Hold up. We'll talk about that in a second. Yo, what would be crazy is if like I'm going to New York. It'd be wild if I was able to see him when he's in New York, potentially. You know what I mean? That'd be sick. Anyway. I thought you were Flexican. I'm all of it. Also, your Wine About It episode is blowing up. Is it?
Yeah, I've beaten people.
Oh, damn. 174,000 views in one day. Let's go. Okay.
You should.
Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, it's the Wine About It podcast. Nice. Let's go. Let's freaking go, fam. Let's gore. Let's gore. Pajama party with a yard only at 370,000 views in 3 weeks, and my epi right now 174,000 in 1 day. Oh hell yeah, it's gonna break records. Oh, that makes me so happy. I can always flex this on Cutie now forever. I can flex this permanently, which is amazing. Safe travels, getting your Scott Frack from New York City and so many flight issues. Did you know New York City was reclassified as a subtropical zone in 2020? You can feel it. What does that even? I don't even know what that means, but I know I got the mom with Khalil news. Oh my God. Everyone's freaking out. Anyway, bro, it's hot and humid as fuck over here on the on the East Coast. Bro, it's kind of humid here today as well, which is weird. All right, let's blast off. Let's get it twisted. There's not really much else to talk about. I worked out this morning. I feel pretty good. My ankle is getting better for sure. Like, I suspect this time next week I'll be able to like go back to playing basketball and stuff. I'll do light activity for the time being though. I'm gonna be in New York, and when I'm in New York, obviously I'm gonna be walking around a lot. Hasanabi Head's video about Zoran campaigns kind of popping off. Why Zoran's videos are about to change politics forever, from Eric. Wait, what the fuck? I was subscribed to him, wasn't I? Or maybe not. Maybe I was subscribed to his TikTok, but yeah. Let's go, Eric. Popping off. Get your ass back in the gym. Need the abs back. I am in the gym. I haven't stopped going to the gym. Record humidity. You going on any podcast in New York City? No. I talked to Andrew Schultz. He's not even in New York right now, so I'm not even doing that. Show the ankle. It's completely wrapped up right now. Anyway, let's get it started. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do. Let me see about majority report. I'll hit up Sam. I'll hit up Sammy Sosa. Damn, Hassan with only 18K views, bro's washed. Dude, I know. Stop. I'm washed, bro. Don't make fun of me. It's over. Bill Burr is in New York at the moment. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes, so people should subscribe both to him and Hasanabi YouTube channel. True. I fell off. Israel x Iran intensifies. Will there be diplomacy? Or will the US join the bombing? Courts allow national operate in CA. Mahmoud Khalil ordered to be released on bail and more. It's worse, sir. You are mainstream now. What do you mean? I don't know if I'm mainstream. Hassan, why are you not debating Dave Rubin right now? About what? There's a new girl boss genocide vid by Noah. Sure, we'll look at that. Market's closed in 2 hours, so we'll find out soon. What days will he be in New York City? You should try to get on that CNN show where they all shit on Scott Jennings. I was planning on doing something with CNN when I'm out there, potentially. Israel got shit on the UN Security Council. It's got to be kind of funny to be Israel right now and be getting absolutely destroyed like not absolutely destroyed, but like finally seeing some consequences for the first time ever, after 77 years of like receiving zero consequences. Okay, and like amidst all of that, your expectation is like there are going to be people that are showing you support, right? Like people are going to start criticizing Iran, for example. Like the expectation from Israel at this point is like probably to get some kind of victimhood narrative going, and have all of the global leadership in unison condemn Iran. Iran is like a common enemy and stuff, and yet most people are not doing that. Most people are not doing that at all, and it's just got to be a weird. You're like in a weird space where you don't have the clout that America has, obviously, because you're America's attack dog. So you don't get to dominate the conversation in the same way that America does. But because you have America's backing, you get to do all of this violence without any sort of like serious institutional scrutiny. And then when you turn around and you demand like defense, nobody comes to your defense, really, with the exception of America, obviously, when it comes to the military stuff. And you don't get the especially now, you don't get the victimhood narrative that you want to put together, that you want to concoct, that you want to craft, because everyone has seen all of the fucking violence that you have brought about, every other regional actor, including one that finally has the capacity to strike back. I talk to normies all the time, people that don't fully agree with me, people that might not even know what my politics are. And one of my favorite fact-finding, anecdote fact-finding missions is like, they will either, knowing that I'm like a political commentator, bring this stuff up, or will be will be top of mind. But like one of the questions I get is always like, dude, are we going to fucking World War III? Like, what's happening? Why are we going to war with Iran? Like, this is the normie take. The normie take absolutely. The normie take is absolutely invested in trying to figure out why we're even going to war with Iran. And there is no, I haven't even heard from like, what? It says video unavailable. What is it? What video? What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Can you complete a sentence? No, I can't. Obviously, it's very difficult when I'm trying to read 1,000 different fucking statements in the chat. But the point I was trying to make is that there isn't a lot of support for Israel in the normie spheres, is what I'm saying. I rarely ever hear, oh, chatter means the stream is unavailable. Wait, what? What do you mean? It's right here. It's available. Here's my terrible take. By the way, I've been following since 20 minutes ago. Oh, this. Oh, one of you guys literally went to this link. You typed this out and you tried to watch it. There's something severely wrong with many of you. And I think you need either a copy of the Bible, Torah, Quran, or potentially therapy. Real half day. I've been doing like 10-hour days every single day. But this time was different. And the reason for why it was different is because we shot a fear.